When I went over to Sarawak, it was not really as bad as it was made out to be. After Senyap, there wasn't much activity back home here in Peninsula. So I thought I might as well take the E3F unit along with me to Sarawak. Now, in order not to be tied down in Sarawak, what I did was we arranged that the E3F unit would temporarily be attached. That means at any time this side wants it, they can be withdrawn back instead of a transfer together with me. So that was exactly how it was played. Sarawak divided into two areas. One is PGRS, Pasukan Rakyat Guerrilla Sarawak, consisting of 1st and 2nd divisions. And then 3rd and 4th divisions, they are called the PARAKU, Pasukan Rakyat Kalimantan Utara. By that time, confrontation was over. And there were a lot of troops available in Sarawak, like here before, in Peninsula before, where one area was cleaned up, all the surplus troops were lumped to another area that increased the capability of the security forces. The communists there in the 1st and 2nd divisions surrendered. Overall, on the ground, there was one commander, but that fellow, he had not much responsibility, not very well respected by the troops. He also surrendered after the 1st and 2nd division, after the PGRS surrendered. We tried to make use of him to coerce the 3rd and 4th division Paraku people to follow the example of the 1st and 2nd division. But he was not accepted by the Paraku. We found that there was opportunity already to talk to the Paraku people. So somehow we managed to get one quite high-ranking CT from the Paraku group, and we made use of him. We went in, started with one unit, negotiated for many days, talk, just to give them confidence. We went in on a small unit only, 4 or 5. I went in purposely in uniform, police uniform, unarmed. 2 of my colleagues went in civilian clothes, all special branch, and 1 or 2 other people I saw. We went in, met the local communist leader, and talk. No go. We came out again. 1-2 days later, we persisted. We went back in and talk. No go. 3rd time, I say, okay, we come out. So we have one group as example already. I think it's very easy in a job. Once you get one group, a leader especially of one group, it's very easy to make use of his services already to convince other groups. So that was how we did one group to the other few months later. And in the short time of just over a year, we managed to convince 246 of the Paraku to come out. Every time we took them out, we have big banners ready, all written out, with all their people standing there. We take photo. The next one, we go in, we take the photograph and show the next group and say, why you want to be dead heroes? And these people, your people next door already taken the lead. Why don't you follow? Just snowball. So we got 240 that. some very rich people in the Paraku area or 3rd and 4th Division area, timber tycoons, bankers, lawyers, blah, 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 were giving aid to the communists on the ground. This group of well-to-do people, businessmen and so forth, they were giving by the thousands. So if say, the 36 of them which I arrested under Ops Judas were to give 1,000, it's 36,000, just like that, without any problem for the communists, because they send their emissaries into the shops, into the offices to talk to them. And on the quiet, they give. So we came about this by chance. And so I said, now we must test these people to be sure that they actually gave the money. So I got my E3F group to dress like local rubber tappers, vegetable gardeners and so forth on behalf of the communists. And we wrote letters and gave to these people. When they got the tin, they gave the cash so easily. So I said, why should we allow the communists to operate so easily without any danger? Get rid of this group, and that will put them into a lot of trouble, isn't it? Then they have to go around begging the local people $2, $5, $10 for a long time before they can get enough money to sustain their operations. So on that score, I started what we call Operation Judas. We got names of all these rich people and put up cases against them. Then we started one operation and we wiped up a whole lot. That made it very difficult for the communists to operate.